Welcome to Red District for Life.
Tell your homegirl, listen to it.
Spanish bitch from uptown, I put a bust down. Yeah, oh, then I keep dame chocha to my Santa Loca. In the kitchen, whipping that dope up, you can smell a odor. Pop on picture, we gon' hit it like we Sammy Sosa. Put that Billy to the limit, you can smell a odor. Oh, spinning bitches call me chulo when I'm pulling up in that two-door diamonds, different color.
Welcome to Red District for Life.
I got money out the ass, I finger pop you in your culo when I hit you with that, you know. Smoke a little hookah, kick it like it's judo. Let you hit the OG, since I'm 42 though. And when we get in mode, I'ma dog it like I'm Cujo. Whoa! Heard they tryna steal away, cut it out. Spicy mommy's on the way, bust it down. So my watch, she let away, I flood it out. Hey, talk to me nice, show you what these bitches bout. Whoa, pipe down, throwing up shots. First we shut them down, then we open up shop. Willis nigga around, just in case y'all forgot. They been tryna stop the way, but the way don't stop. Uptown, nigga. I was down, but they see I'm up now, nigga. Head high, cause I'm holding up my crown, nigga. Never told, even through the ups and downs, nigga.
Welcome to
And if I
Red
do say
District
it's
for
a couple
Life.
round, nigga. Only way I double crosses. I just keep spinning, only way to make them nauseous. Demon little mommy like salsa, we could dip. I'm just trying to see you dance salsa on the dick.
Yo, it's your boy D Moss.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy with it. Let's do it.
Oh, so we got a special guest.
Special guest.
Go ahead, Jasmine. What you go by?
Okay.
I just go by Jazz.
Go by Jazz.
Jazz.
Give a round of applause. A round of
Jazz.
applause for Jazz for coming through.
Okay.
You guys want to give a little brief, introduction? You want to do that? No.
Jazz.
I don't know. What do the people want to know?
Whatever. Just whatever you want them to know about you. Whatever. Whenever I bring someone on, I always give them like the chance to kind of just give them like say a little bit about themselves.
See, you didn't say all of this.
I know. Oh, we don't have to. You don't have
didn't say
to.
all of this.
Nah, you don't have
said-
to.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't even know what to say. Like, what y'all want me to say? I don't know.
Well, you know, I'm Jazz. You know, I'm here.
Okay, I'm Jazz. You know, I'm
Okay.
from Pasadena.
Mm-hmm.
Dina.
No, but
Okay.
LA is my city.
Okay. So shout out to Jazz. So let's go ahead and get into episode 36. What y'all want to start off with? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to start off with?
I think the Jordy topic is like
What you want
what's
to talk about?
most popping right now.
What you want to talk about, Jordan? What you think about that whole situation? What's your thoughts as a woman? What's your thoughts on that?
That's it.
As a woman, I think that
Was she out of pocket for going over there?
she was out of pocket for going over there just because, like, when they asked her, like, oh, what happened, like, she lied.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I'm your friend and I fuck with you and say, for instance, like, your baby daddy or, like, your nigga or whatever, like, comes on to me, like, I'm going to tell you. But I understand why she didn't say anything because if you listen to the interview, she said that, you know, she was just kind of scared. Because you know how females, like, certain things you can't tell a female, like, I don't know, like, oh, your nigga try to talk to me, like, they're gonna take it like the wrong way,
Yeah.
and then flip it on you and be mad at you. So I can understand like why she kind of felt like a little hesitant to say
something.
Yeah, to say
so
something.
you think she was wrong for even being over there in the first place?
Yeah, I just would have like avoided the whole situation because I know how some of my friends are, like, and certain people I know how they act in their personalities, so I wouldn't even put myself like in certain situations.
Okay.
But if it's like my best friend and I know how she, you know, she knows me, I know her.
Who carried the most blame in that situation? Tristan, Jordan. Who you think?
Man, why he do that?
He a bird.
weak.
He weak for that. He weak for that.
The
So-
friend?
I think
The little sister.
The little sister friend, though, homegirl.
Little sister, homegirl.
Who carries the most blame in that situation?
I'm gonna say him.
He weak for that.
I'm gonna say him.
No.
Because I just feel like he just took advantage of the situation, period. Like,
You think he took advantage of you? How old is Jordan?
Same as
So,
Kylie and them
what are they, like,
age?
20, 21?
She used to be fat though.
Yeah, she was big. Yeah, she was big.
She was
Hey, no, shout out to Jordan with the glow up though. She glowed up. She glowed up. She was kind of little. She was kind of like a little.
They
Teddy
all did
Graham.
though. The whole little
Yeah.
gang, huh?
So we putting the blame on Tristan. Most of it. Is that something that can be forgiven? Like, can they reconcile?
Okay.
Nah.
What?
Okay. can't heal from that.
But he didn't hit it. They didn't have sex.
They
just
didn't,
kissed.
but they didn't. But it's just like, why would you do
You
that?
don't know what?
And this isn't his first time like cheating or doing like some weird ass shit. So it's just like.
But what if that was your friend first time ever doing like some shady to you? She don't get no pass. So it's not.
Oh, are you talking about Jordy? I thought you was talking about Tristan.
No, I'm talking about as far as Jordan. We already know Tristan. He's a bum. Like
Jordan. Like I wouldn't even trip off her honestly, because like at the end of the day, like you should be mad at the nigga. Like you're the one that laid down with this man, and I feel like he owes you the loyalty. Period. Yeah, like she's not even her friend. Like she's your sister's friend. So at the end of the day, like your problem needs to be with him. And I feel like as women, like they always place the blame on the other woman. Like,
why is that though? Why
you
think women do that?
I don't know.
But they loyalty as like you my little sister, homegirl. Like
you little sis. Like, but then ain't that what they was doing though? Like what?
Exactly, and I feel like it's karma because like if you think about it, like that's how
they
got all their men by taking them from somebody else. Kylie took Tyga from China. China and Kim were friends.
Put me on.
let me educate y'all real quick.
What's going on? Come on. I don't know.
So Kylie took Tyga from China. China and Kim were hanging out. They were friends. So Kylie came in and swooped Tyga away. Kylie was friends with Justine Skye, who was dating Travis Scott.
Oh,
that's why they fell out.
That is why.
Kylie went and had a whole fucking baby with this man.
So why they so salty?
Exactly. So that's why I'm saying you can't be mad at her because first of all, like you reap what you sow. Karma's a bitch. Like period. And Chloe's no angel either because she
took French from
French from Trina. She slept with Trey Songz, like who was fucking with Lauren London. Her and Lauren London were cool. That's why her and Lauren London don't fuck with each other no more. So it's just
I've seen that.
You have so many.
I didn't know none of this.
Listen, it's but at the end of the day, exactly.
I didn't know.
That's what I'm telling you. So that's why I'm saying like I don't really blame her.
So why they be playing innocent? Why they be acting like?
The woman perspective was good.
I told you.
I didn't know none.
Yeah, like, and that's the thing. Like, it's not a secret, but people just, I feel like over the years, you just kind of forget. Like, you have to admit, like no offense, but like these bitches got a lot of bodies on them, and after a while, you kind of forget like all who they've been with.
Yeah,
and then
did Kim take Ye from Amber?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Oh, okay.
But you know,
that was public information.
I knew that.
But I mean,
Kim was deep. The Kim is like the Alvin and the Chipmunks. You feel me? She was like the main character. You feel me? You know how that goes.
Like, but Amber and Kim weren't friends, so we're talking about as far as a friendship.
Yeah.
So they've crossed the line plenty of times, like they're quote unquote friends. So it's like you can't.
Do they got any friends? Just Malika, huh?
Right. And they're not intimidated by her because don't nobody really want her.
She's weak.
No offense.
You think Malika weak?
Talking about the twin?
I don't think she's weak, but I'm just saying like.
You talking about the twin?
OT want her? OT Genesis want her?
You know what? I gotta watch what I say.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Say what you got. Go ahead. Speak your mind.
No, because I know some of these people personally, so it's like I can't like speak on. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. Nah, I feel you. I
understand.
Nah, I feel you. So, what's your thoughts on women twerking on Instagram? I got it. I have a personal issue with it.
I love it.
Would you date a woman? Would you date a woman like that though?
I would never date it. You feel me? But I mean, I love to see it. Like
you would just smash. Cause me and my homie was having
you gotta fight for me though. I ain't gonna be. Can I? I need. No, I'm not that. She gotta be like, shoot. I'll be like, okay, come on. Now we can rock.
No, so because me and my homie was having.
Chase you. Me and my I'm not gonna do that.
Me and my homie was having a discussion, and now he sent me a video of Chinese kitty or whatever her name was twerking, and I asked him like, "Yo, would you wife it?" And he was like, "Nah." He was like, "I was like, just smash and go." He was like, "Just smash and go."
I agree.
But me personally, I don't even follow women like that on Instagram, shaking their ass and all that, because that's what I don't want.
Yeah,
and I don't want that in a wife or anything like that. But I just your thoughts as a female when you see other women doing that. What do you think?
Yikes.
Go ahead, speak your
I'm a
mind.
tough
Speak
critic.
your truth.
I mean,
No, she
like,
be twerking.
no.
Welcome
But,
to
I
Red
mean- Girls
District
going up.
Live.
Right.
That's cool.
Hey, with the bag hanging like.
Yeah, classy twerk or like twerk. I don't know. I just feel like.
I know y'all be hopping out the car and they be turning the music up loud. All
But here's
red
the
lights
thing,
going
though.
up.
But here's the thing, though. I don't record and I don't put it on social media. Like
So you
I
ain't got
just
no twerking on your phone right now.
no. I don't record myself
No
twerking
home,
at
your
all.
homegirls, none of that on
No,
your
I don't do that. I don't carry myself
I like
like
that.
at
I
all.
like that.
Like,
District
Yeah.
Live.
yeah, but no. If anything, twerking shit like that, I'm doing that in the bedroom behind closed doors with my dude. Like I'm not doing that on Instagram.
I
like
never heard that before.
if I'm in
Give her a-
like,
I ain't never heard that
Hey, look, fuck the drop. Fuck the drop.
before. Nice out here.
Hey, yo, nah, like, so I have an issue
That's
with
just-
that.
I mean, because I just feel like it's all about how you carry yourself as a woman. Like, I don't know. I was just raised to, like, it's all about, like, your reputation and shit. And I
Yeah.
just feel like
It is about
I'm
your rep.
educated. Like, I have degrees. Like, of course, I want to be married one day. Like, it's all in how I present myself. Like, I don't want people to
Right.
come across my Instagram page and be like, oh, like,
Oh,
she's
a
a
little-
hoe or
right,
she's
right.
this, she's that. Because people are already going to, you know, prejudge you.
Yeah.
So I just feel like you're giving them more ammunition.
More to say.
Like,
yeah. Exactly.
I was on
Right.
Instagram
That's
this
why I
morning,
can't
and
watch
Trouble was speaking about that. Like, you can't be mad about how I approach
Exactly.
you because how you carry yourself. If I
Exactly.
see you shaking your ass and you showing that
Exactly.
ass on the gram, and I come with you on some sideways shit, you can't get mad at me.
Can't-
Exactly.
And he was speaking about like girls be getting mad, like, yo, like, why are you talking to me like?
Why you sliding in my DMs? Like, bitch, you got your whole ass out.
You got your whole
like,
ass
What do you
out.
think? What do you think I'm here for?
Thong. Ass.
Cellulite out and all that.
Talk to the body.
What y'all think about cellulite versus cellulite?
I mean, listen.
What?
If it's natural bodies, I'm for it.
Natural.
All natural. That's all we're
natural.
doing.
I love the natch.
So, I was listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. I listen to that pretty much every day. I was listening
Steve
to
Harvey?
it. Yeah, I like
My
Steve
mom
Harvey.
did. Morning motivation, all that.
Yeah, so he said, he made a quote. He had said something to the degree of like, you know, in order for a man to be great, he needs a wife. He says he knows successful men, but they're not married. But he thinks every great man that he knows is married. So what y'all think? How y'all feel about that? And what? Come on, give your opinion.
What you talking about a married man? Like
A married man. Do you think in order for you to be a great man, you need to have a wife?
a wife is like, it gives you that that strength, something that you need. You feel me? Like
I agree.
something
Yep.
that you feel me. My backbone. Like you feel me? If I can fall off, I know my wifey's there to pick everything up. I mean,
Do you think? What you think? What's your thought?
Absolutely. I just feel like women were just different beings, and we can just bring the best out of a man.
Welcome to Red
That's why they
District
always say,
Live.
like, what's the saying? Like, behind every good man is a strong woman or
That's a
something
strong
like
woman.
that.
Yeah.
And it's true. I mean, a lot of men are mostly a lot of men that are successful are because of their wife. Like, you know, a lot of men don't know how to put things into play. There's like always a woman telling them like this and this is what you need to do. This is how you need to, you know, maneuver, go about different things.
I seen Will Smith post something, and they was like at Jada Pickett's show or something like that, and she was just they was just talking about he was like, oh, why I won't get a divorce, like, you know, why you won't get a divorce, and he was like, man, you know, she was like, because I'm easy to buy, something like that, like, you know, I'm cheap or something like that. She said something funny. They was laughing about it, and he was just like, you know, I wouldn't get a divorce because I'll be blinded, like.
He wouldn't know what to do.
He wouldn't know what to do.
Like,
Yeah.
he was like, I could never get a divorce with you, and then that just like turned the whole show out. Like,
What?
They was
like, what?
I was like, damn.
I never thought about it like
Yeah,
that.
it feel like that
Because
bro.
I always
You get
look
love
at
like that,
success. I've always
run deep.
compared success to, if you're successful, you're great.
Yeah.
So I started to think like, damn. So Diddy, he ain't married. Does that not make him a great man?
Well, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if you saw, but
Probably
like
more.
he had like recently posted a picture of his baby mother that
I've seen
recently
it.
passed.
Kim,
and somebody commented like why are you worshiping her now? Like, you should have married her while you were here. And he
Yeah.
was like, I know I played myself.
I seen
and
that.
I just think like he himself
He's
knows
realizing
that.
that.
Yeah, that.
Every man
Welcome
goes
to
through it.
Red
You know,
District
that's
Live.
why he grew up and everything. And then once you realize you ain't got that person no more, that's
You like, damn.
It'll tear you apart. You feel me? You see.
I wonder how Cassie feel knowing that she was
all
with
that with
this.
them?
She was.
Listen,
She boo boo.
What you? Come on, she got. Let's go, Jan. Let's go. Come on, drop it. Come on, give it on up.
No, like I would never like. There's no coming back from that. Like I could never go back to you because I would just feel like, well, what the fuck have I been this whole time? Like just to stand in, like
A little trophy.
like
Trophy.
Cause just how he's been like expressing himself about Kim and her
Yeah.
passing, like she should feel so small. Like I felt bad. I was embarrassed for her. Like oh my god, like that's
She's
so
still with him, or
embarrassing.
she-
Nah, she
No,
know. She
she's-
moved
she
on.
know she's
Nigga,
moved
Alex
on.
Fine. That's the nigga name, Alex Fine, bro.
That's what she with.
It's like yeah,
Cassie.
like
Go ahead, girl.
yeah,
Do
I
your
don't know,
thing, girl.
but.
So you was feeling you was like damn like
Yeah, like I felt bad for her because I was just like, damn, like I've never heard him speak about her in that way, and this is like his most recent relationship, and for somebody to die and you just be like, oh, this is like my beyond soulmate, and like, well, shit, what the fuck was that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
It's deep.
it's deep. Like I was
I wonder how
embarrassed
she-
for her.
We was walking around her and you was feeling like this while she
Right.
was like, what was going on?
Exactly.
That's why I couldn't go to vacation. That's why she wasn't on vacations. Cause they said something about that. Like I was like on the shade room.
Bring Cassie in and all that.
Like yeah, I was like on the shade room and they was like in like St.
What
Bart's
was
or
her name?
something.
The one who passed away?
Kim Porter.
Yeah.
Everybody was looking at them like.
And that was the thing that
you are.
I've like
Right.
thinking back, I'm like, damn, like Kim was like on all the family vacations. Like now,
Yeah, she
if I was
was.
Cassie, I'd be like, what the fuck, like I would feel some
Yeah.
type of way.
That's BM though. You feel me?
It is, but it's just like
That's
I don't
just
know.
for
It's
the
just
fame, the
fucked up.
celebrity type.
Was it for the
Cassie.
look?
Yeah.
The look?
That's what it was. Public eye.
they always
bro.
kind of seemed like awkward to me, like they didn't
Public
have nothing
eye.
really
Like no
common.
chemistry.
Like,
yeah.
it was just
like they didn't. Cassie seemed like she boring.
She is. She
She's-
does seem like
she
it.
is.
She do seem like she just
There's
boring.
no personality.
She wouldn't stop.
And
She stopped
did-
focusing on music too.
Yeah, cause
She
she
was
rolling with come on the billionaire.
Right.
Like,
She
she ain't
is.
gotta do this. She ain't
She
gotta put no
is.
music out.
She was whack anyways, no offense. Like she only had one good song.
That one
hey.
song, huh? Be
That
jamming
what?
though, that one song was a jam.
How y'all feel about a man speaking publicly about a woman he's been intimate with? How you feel about that right now?
Man, do that.
Would you ever do that?
I root for love, man. Love is everything, man.
But I'm talking about
in
what
a
you-
negative way.
In a negative way.
Oh, I thought y'all was talking about like just
Like he like, oh yeah, like how game was
oh, I
going.
hit, I did
Yeah,
that, I
I-
smashed, and no, that's out. You can't do that. You feel me? You
It's
can't
so
do
corny.
That. That's weak.
Ugh.
Don't
So
do
what y'all
that.
think about game when he did that?
That those.
That's what made me. I just thought about that because I know dudes who do that. Like I'll be in the barbershop and it was this one girl that I showed my homie like, yo, she
Yeah.
bad, woo woo. And another dude was like, oh, let me see. He was like, oh yeah, I fucked. But I thought it was lame. Like, bro, like
It is
you didn't have to
lame.
publicly.
It's so corny.
Like
It's
you
so
didn't have to
corny.
publicly put that out there. Like
That'll-
keep that
that'll
between
shut-
you and her.
That'll shut bro down. That's
It's
why.
so corny
That'll shut him
to me.
down.
You think he was hating?
Yeah, of course.
But you have to be careful with shit like that too, because like a lot of niggas out here lie on their dick. Cause I've been in a situation where a nigga said
gonna
that he
press him.
fucked me, and I had to confront him about it, and he was like, "Oh, I didn't say that." So it's just like
What?
a lot of niggas just really like.
Shout out to Jasmine approaching that nigga.
I don't like that shit.
Listen, is it okay for the nigga to press the girl like?
What you mean?
The nigga at the barbershop said he fucked you and da 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 da. Is it okay for that to rock out?
Like what you mean? Like
Like if just like you said, your homie told him that he fucked, you
yeah.
feel me, and then he went back and told her. Like,
yeah, but nah, that's not cool either though. Like is that cool?
is that cool?
I mean, it depends on.
He
Like,
looking
it
out for you.
It depends on the relationship you have with the person. Like, say for instance, like if you're
Welcome
messing
to
with
Red
the
District
guy,
for Life.
then I feel like he owes me to tell me like, yo, like he's running his mouth. But if it's like I don't know you like that, then nah, that's just messy. Like, just keep that to yourself.
Why you think men do that though?
Shut him down.
Like why you think
It's
men
so
do
corny.
that? Why you think?
Cause
Have you ever did that? Have you ever did that?
It's ego.
Have you ever did that? Ray, you ever did that?
Never
Lie,
did
say you had sex with a girl, you ain't had sex with her.
No.
You
Busy.
got-
Have you ever did
I had
that?
my run.
You guys, it's ego. Like you guys
yeah.
have to understand. Like
I
men,
had
y'all
my run.
fuel off of ego.
I'm too scared that shit won't come
Have
back.
you ever lied and said like, oh, have you ever did that? Like, oh, girl, I hit that.
Have I lied and
Yeah.
said I hit that?
Like, have you ever
Come
lied and
back,
said
don't
that you
it?
slept with a man?
No, but
Love karma,
what
boy.
I will say is I have lied and denied that I slept with somebody. I'm not gonna lie, I have done that. But it was like.
What you talking about?
What'd you say?
Welcome to Red District
I'm
Life.
saying, like, say for instance.
No, she was like, oh, that ain't
No,
stupid,
say
that
for
nigga.
instance, like if you got
Yeah.
drunk or whatever the case may be, like not saying like you just met this person, but you know this person for a long time, but like you know you got comfortable, y'all was drinking, and shit happened or whatever.
Okay.
And then like if it later comes up, like oh did you smash such and such? She's like no.
Oh, you did the nigga like that?
No, she talking to the homegirl. The homegirl's like, did you hit? What?
I know, but I'm just saying
She
she
was
like.
staying that night with you. She like, nah, none of that.
Hey,
But what if he?
look.
Hey,
Why?
what if he's thirsty though?
Like what he saying?
But what if he's thirsty and he's telling
mean, like-
everybody,
Oh,
I hit, and then
Right. So then I'ma
it
just
come back around to you and she
deny.
say, I thought you said you ain't hit woo. I did it. What you gonna say? I did it.
I did it. That nigga lying.
Go be like.
Just own up to it.
But then we gonna look at him like,
Welcome to
Like,
Red
this nigga
District
right here,
Life.
exactly. Like
Clown.
this nigga, like she
So-
said.
so is
But
it-
why
is
the? But look though,
No,
why
it's
the
just
woman word
embarrassing.
overpower the man? But look though. But look. Why the woman's word over? So why can he say, "Yo, I hit"? He really hit, but soon as she say, "I didn't hit," niggas believe her. Like, why can't the niggas believe the nigga?
it's out.
That's
That's
foul.
the
You
Wu-Say.
foul, yo.
That's the Wu-Say.
Listen,
Power
listen.
of Wu-Say.
Let's not
Yeah,
all.
hey, say,
Hey,
Power of the
beat
Wu-Say.
from-
yeah, no, that's real though.
That's the
Listen.
power of the Wu-Say.
Yeah.
Let's not all act like we don't have like that one person that we regret smashing. Like everybody
Yeah,
Say her
has
name.
that
Say her
one
name. Say her name.
that
Who
we
you
regret
name?
smashing.
So
So that was a situation for me. That's
You
why
so-
I lied.
so
'Cause
wait a
I was
minute.
like, I was
Regret
kind of
'em.
embarrassed and I regretted that and I was like, oof, I gotta take that one to the
You know,
grave.
I
I'm
had to-
sorry.
I had the little jammy jams and then don't call no more. Like,
But wait a minute.
But you're a guy,
I
so I
should
feel like
never
it's
did that.
different. It's different for guys than men because guys like
it is
it
different.
doesn't
with women.
matter.
Yeah, we
Like,
smash
y'all
who we
just
can.
smash, like,
We smash who we can. They smash.
who we want.
Exactly.
So that's
So
what I'm
she
saying,
made a
it's
choice to
different.
smash him.
It was off of alcohol.
He owned. He lucky.
Oh, he.
Oh,
Hey, look. Hey, look. He saw me say that. Hey, you know Shorty?
Up top. I be up top.
Hey, look.
Up top, fool. Give me two. We
Niggas
always
is like,
congratulate.
what?
We always congratulate on the
You did
new
that?
Wu-Say.
You did-
Always.
you did
I'm
that?
Like, damn, you went on. I'm like, you went on 3 days. You spent night over there twice. You still ain't in. And they come back like, hit. I'll be like, oh,
Niggas
my
is
man.
pulling out bottles and
About
all
time,
that.
About time. We finna go turn up. We finna go. I like that shit. I like to see that.
Nah, I remember one time I was hanging out with a chick and I didn't smash, and I was trying to, but I didn't want to. Like, I'm not like a real like. I don't press.
Yeah.
I don't be thirsty, but
They like.
I
No.
got thirsty though. I got thirsty though.
What? Not thirsty?
No.
You don't like thirsty?
First of all, no, I don't like guys that are thirsty to smash. Like, no.
No,
First
I'm
of
saying
all,
not thirsty.
oh, I thought you said like fresh, like.
Oh no.
Oh, I was
Hell
like,
no.
no.
Hell no.
I thought you just said.
No, I've been.
You was thirsty?
Yeah, that nigga was cool.
I was. I wasn't pressed, but I was pressed. Like, I was out of my character. Like,
Oh God.
cause I'm so cool. Like, I was like,
Did she
yo.
stop you or she was just like loving it?
She was rolling, nigga. Move your hand. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like,
Oh, she
oh.
said that?
I was hurt.
It'd be too early though. You probably went straight in for the kill. He didn't wait on nobody. You
I
gotta
was
wait
hurt.
It out. You gotta wait it out. You gotta wait it out. You gotta wait it out.
Man, fuck with her. I've been waiting forever, nigga. I still be waiting, and I'm still waiting, but I ain't. Nigga, I'm still waiting. That's the. Hey, we was just discussing that.
Okay, let me
That
ask.
angers me.
I've been dying to
Yeah,
ask
go
this
with that.
question.
Angers me.
For men, how can is sex whack? Like, how can it be? I just feel like if it's a vagina and if it's wet, like, how can it be? It like it matters.
Jasmine.
Okay,
come on,
look
let's
now.
go.
Like, if
we
it's
talking
wet,
about-
like, if
let's
it's
talk.
We
like,
got something going.
Go.
Like,
I'll
if
let
it's
you
wet
have it.
and
I'll give it to you.
all it gotta be is
Now
wet
we
and
got-
No, it
tight.
don't. It's more.
Okay.
Go ahead. I give it to you. Go ahead, man. I'll let you do your thing. Go ahead.
Okay, so look. It's like
Educate
the
me.
woman have to feel. Like you have to feel it. You feel me? Because some girls could just be like, you feel me? They not really into it. You feel me? You can tell. Like they ain't really into it. You feel me? And then I'll be like, damn, what's up with you? Like, what's up with you? I'm tired. I just got off work, or I'm just this, I'm just that. You be like, I ain't feeling nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then you got the ones that's like, come on, we finna go all in. When you run into them, then it's like, okay, now we talking.
Okay, so what I'm feeling from you is like you're saying it's all about the chemistry.
You gotta be action packed. Chemistry.
I think
chemistry
so.
is
Okay, so that's
everything.
what I'm
Chemistry,
saying.
but let go.
You be at work like,
But that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
You feel
like
me?
the feel of it because
And I can't don't
Nah, like, all right,
exist.
so look, I dealt with a girl, right?
Spooky.
All right, look, listen.
Welcome
Listen,
to
so
Red
I dealt with a
District
girl, right?
Life.
And I was telling Beezy, like, and I be telling my mom that, yo, come on, what you doing? All you gotta do is the cameras, dog. Like, so look, I was dealing with a girl, and I used to tell my mom. So
It's getting deep. It's getting deep, brother. Don't worry about it.
it's cool, right? So it was a girl I was messing with, and I used to tell my mom, like, "Oh, ma, like the sex whack. Like I don't know what it was. Just my mom asked the same thing. She didn't understand like how can the sex be whack, and I was just telling her the chemistry. It
ain't ham.
Oh.
No. So
You gotta build up.
But then my mom said that also, like, maybe she hadn't been with a lot of men prior to being with
and
you,
she
so
not
she
experienced.
not experienced.
That's
big
too.
too.
That's a lot too. You feel me?
But see though, like I'm a freak. Like I like my girl to be wild, nasty, all that.
It makes it fun.
Yeah, it makes it fun. But some girl,
it makes it fun.
but some girls not like that. Let's be real. Like some chicks, they just lay there.
well, I mean,
It's the chemistry,
honestly, I'm gonna come to my lady's defense. Like if it's your first time, like maybe like
You want to impress.
No, but some women, like, if it's their first time, if they're not fully comfortable with you yet, they're like a little,
Can I say something?
a little more reserved.
But that's the man's
But
job
then
in
the
order
next
to.
time, she's gonna be more wild because she's more comfortable. Like,
But
I'm going off of just of being a woman and how we think.
Now
like,
we talking.
When-
It do be like that. It do. When you hit the first time,
It's
we like, okay.
okay,
Then the
okay.
second time, it's like,
Yeah, she warmed up to you.
Yeah.
But I think it's a man's job. It's always a man's job to make a woman
It
feel
is.
comfortable
Yeah.
at all times.
At all
It
times.
I make a girl. If I'm fucking with you, I'm gonna make you feel
Yo,
comfortable
yo,
to
yo,
where
but
you like
then
you can be
again,
yourself.
Your move got to be on point every time
Exactly.
too. Because you don't want
You
to just
gotta be
keep jumping in all the
Yeah,
time.
nah.
Break her down. And she's gonna be like, this crazy motherfucker.
All right, so look. All right, so look, I know a girl, right?
She's gonna be like, that's all he want to do. Like, damn, this nigga ain't. He stopped the dates. He stopped the. They be on that. You
So
feel
I
me?
knew
You
a
gotta
girl,
start
right?
gassing,
I work
gotta
with
be
like
gassing.
I work with a girl. I work with a girl right now.
I gotta start looking at Beezy. Beezy ain't no good.
Go over there.
Beezy ain't no good, broski.
All right, so look, I knew a girl, right? Look, I knew a girl, right? And this dude liked her, and she went over, spent the night at his house, and he was pressing her like, come on, let's go. She like, nah, I want to. My kids and other. He was like, nah, come on. Like she like, nah, I don't want to. And he kept her. She was like, come on, then, nigga. Like, come on. Like, took her pants off. She was like, come on. He was like, oh nah.
Cause
Like,
she wanna just knock it out.
yeah, like he was like doing too much. He was
Yeah.
pressing. Like he was pressing.
That's when the woo say is whack. You
Cause
feel
she
me?
like just gonna lay there. Like,
It's good when they want it. That's when
Yeah.
it's the wettest. Honest. That's when it's the wettest when they want it. Like, damn, girl, you was on point today.
I mean, I honestly, speaking from a woman's point of view, like, I feel like we get the wettest, like, as far as in, like, again, like you said, like, when there's the chemistry there,
Yeah.
and
When
when a
you on
guy
it.
just knows how to be a gentleman and just kind of, like,
It's your word.
is romantic and be sexy and be
Yeah.
cool and laid back. Like, I don't
Yeah.
want nobody pressure me, because then I'm like not even
Yeah.
focused on that. I'm more
Yeah.
so like
Like,
trying
let
to
me
get
get
you
from
the
a-
fuck off of
let
me.
me get from around here.
That's what
So-
I'm talking about.
You
Yeah.
just like rubbing on them or
Yeah.
just like touching them like gently, like shit like that. We
I
like.
know.
I agree.
have you ever paid for
You
sex?
feel me?
High five.
Have you ever?
I'm trying to lay it on. They want me to be
Welcome to
No,
Red
shut
District
up.
Life.
Oh my god.
I'm neutral.
Have you ever paid for sex?
That's clown shit, but I know people who has.
Pay for sex?
No good.
Has a man ever offered money to sleep with you?
Of course.
Did you take it?
No.
I'm just asking the question. It's a question. I don't know. Like, how did you feel?
Honestly,
What your DMs look like?
Niggas pay
Look,
ass.
whoa! You even hear that question? What your DMs look like?
One more time, give me your
Oh, you said the DMs?
What your DMs look
Red
like?
District for life.
Take off work. I'll
What's
pay
the-
for your whole day.
Niggas be doing that?
yes.
I'll pay-
Honestly, like
Take
I
off.
I feel offended like when guys like try to bribe me to even like take me on a date. Like I
What?
feel offended because it's just like, do I look like a prostitute? Like,
But I think
that's how
men
take
feel
it.
in order they have to buy your time. Like, well, fuck it. Like, I see she,
She bad. Let me
yeah,
try
she
to do
bad.
this.
Let me
Let me try
just
to
do
do
that.
that.
They be extra'd out.
I mean, probably,
You gotta
but
earn
I
the date with
mean,
me.
like,
That's out of my pocket.
You said what?
That's out of my pocket. You gotta earn your way. You feel me? Show me something. Where my good mornings and good nights at? I ain't got time.
Welcome to Red District for life.
You feel me? But I mean,
So you ain't never paid for sex?
that's clown.
You've been offered money for sex and you turned it down.
for sure.
And how did they take it? Have you ever had a guy like try to get at you? He was like, "Oh no, I'm cool." He just went off on you like, "Fuck you," just got super disrespectful. She thinking like she in deep thought.
I be just
No, because I'm trying to think because like I think that's happened to me like one time, but like he didn't go off like that, but he kind of was like, you know, okay, well then fuck you then type of thing. I was like,
I'm
okay.
being disrespectful.
What you done did? What you?
You look like the type that's like would be super salty. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
The liquor's in my system. No telling.
What you saying? What you
tripping?
What you saying?
I'm like, shit, what's up? Give me your, what's up? They just be like, you know, I be drunk, bro. I be trying to just get it in, get the number, and
Lord.
just, you feel me? I be sober in the morning. I can just clean up my mess. You feel me? Nah, they like, you know what you want. Excuse me? You telling me no? You telling me no? Oh, okay. Who your friend? I always know the friend. What she say? Nah. I be like, oh, okay.
What do you think of men who pay for sex?
Like, you said what? Y'all be tripping. I have my moments, bro. You feel me? I got more gentlemen than talking crazy, though. You feel me?
So what's your pickup
Oh,
line?
wow.
What's your pickup line? If you saw Jasmine out, what you gonna say to her? If you saw her and you wanted to approach her, what you gonna say?
She looks expensive.
Come correct, nigga. If you
come
saw her,
correct.
she coming out
It's
coming out the hair
2019,
salon.
you gotta
Look,
come correct.
look, she coming out the hair salon.
2019.
You walking inside the barbershop and you see her. What you saying? Don't look at me. Look at her. What you saying?
What style you get?
What you-
Yeah. Fresh press, middle part. She gonna, what you gonna say if I say that? Fresh press, middle part.
I'm gonna probably laugh and walk away.
That's once I get the laughing, but I'm the type to keep saying funny stuff all through the barbershop. You feel me? Keep saying funny shit. Jazzy, the cookie man here. You want a raisin? You want a raisin?
Welcome.
Jasmine, why you walking away?
Jazzy, Jamba around the corner. You want the?
Look, she in there with her son. Look, she in there with her son.
Oh my
Girl in
god.
there with her son and all that. He like, mommy, why
Like
he keep
Subway
saying
Kids
that?
meal at the Subway Kids meal. It's right here. Right? What you want? I want. You feel me? I'm more like. You feel me? I'm the jokester. You feel me? I'm more joke than.
What's the right way for a man to approach you? What's the right way? How would you like to be approached? How would you like to be courted?
I don't know.
Honestly, like I don't know. I'm very old school. Like for one, like I don't date men my age. So I like older men just because I feel like they just know how to court women and they're more of a gentleman. Like this new younger generation, like this one over here talking about some oh, you don't give me your number? No, that wouldn't go over well for me.
Drunk me.
But still, that wouldn't go well over for me.
It's the drunk me.
Welcome
love
to
that, Jack.
Red
I'm so happy
District
that
for
you
life.
came.
No,
Yes, she came.
It's the drunk me.
no, we not
Sober
doing
me is
that.
way different. You feel me?
Okay, so what's sober you? What's sober you?
Middle
Sober-
press?
I'm the funny one. I'm the funniest. Like I said, I'm the funny one. You feel
But
me?
see, like That's your pickup line?
What?
So,
No.
middle part? Like, what?
No, I'm just saying little stuff to warm up to the real deal. I can't go in straight for the kill.
Why
What's
you-
your number while you in your chair?
Why you can't say, hi, how are you? Like, a simple thing, like, what?
I'ma say all that. I'm trying to, you feel me? Let you get your hair done. You in the shop. What I'ma do? Keep hawking you around the damn chair? You can't do that. That's boo-boo. I'm trying to come in clean. Can I be clean?
I respect it.
I'd rather catch you walking out the, you feel me? Then I can
So
spin
you
my
catch
shit.
you
Like,
catch her coming out. You
yeah,
catch her coming
yeah.
out. You catch her coming
You
out.
feel me? I'm already gassing you up because everybody in here looking at like, dang, this nigga waited is not giving up on her. You feel me? Like, come on. Once your hair done, I'm giving you all the compliments, all the shits. Then I catch you when you coming out.
See, now, if you was a real smooth operator, smooth gentleman, you would have slid me my money for my hairdo.
Ooh.
Because that's also happened to me as well. Okay?
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Like, dog, put
But
up.
you feel who doing your hair? I gotta be one of those girls who doing your hair. Then I can be like, I know I got you. You feel me? I swindle it.
All right, look. All right, Ken. All right, and I really want Jasmine. I really want you to answer this question because this is a conversation we was having in the barbershop. Can you hear everybody on the mic?
Yeah.
All right, look. So, as a woman, do you think you can have more than one soulmate? Do you think just one man? Do you think you can have two? Because we was having a discussion in the barbershop, and one of the dudes was like, I don't know. They was just saying how women probably feel as though they only have one soulmate, whereas to men, we think, you know. Well, we was just saying like so many beautiful black women out here. How can you just love one?
Typical.
Well, because there was one girl that came down the steps in the barbershop and she was gorgeous, and this nigga, you know, we both know who I'm talking about.
Oh.
And he was just like, yo, you see her? And in my mind, I'm like, yo, but he's like, yo, she's beautiful. That's when the discussion of soulmates came apart. So what you feel? Like, do you think you have more than one soulmate?
I'm gonna say.
Or do women feel as though they can have more than one soulmate?
I'm gonna say yeah. I don't think that we're limited to. I'm gonna say because each man or each person that you are with, they bring out different things in you. So I'm gonna say yes. Like, this is my soulmate as far as, you know, someone who understands me. This is my soulmate as far as in like someone who just fully accepts me and loves me for who I am. Like, I just think there's just different, you know, different things that people bring out in you.
What you think right now?
Man, I think juggling is a hassle now. Like, I can't juggle women like that. I gotta just stick with the one.
Just
Well,
one?
we're not talking about juggling, right? We just
talking
talking
about
about
Just a soulmate. I can't do the both soulmates. I mean,
No, but do you think you can have more than one?
Like,
So say if you
in your lifetime.
in your lifetime.
oh no, I can't. I can't do that.
No.
oh,
Okay, so listen.
Y'all listen to me. I can't
Talk about.
I'm getting deep. You feel me?
Not a white.
Can I get deep?
Listen. All right, so look.
I'll
He's
get deep.
talking
You know,
about
I'm
juggling women and shit. He
No,
could be
I ain't
asking
a
you.
gentleman, so I come with a cool approach, bro.
Welcome to the Red District for Life.
Talk to me nice. I'm trying to I want to get sentimental. Man.
All right,
Oh
look.
my god.
So look, can you have you're married, right?
I'm married.
You love her.
Yeah.
That's your pride and your joy. That's your girl. That's your world. She passed, but you was in love with her. You loved her. That was your everything. She passed. You move on. You meet somebody else, and you ain't meet nobody else. But once she passed, do you feel as though you can meet someone else that can live up to that what you had with the one you was dating before or you was married to before?
Maybe.
More than one soulmate. Do you think you can have more than one soulmate? Am I explaining it?
Yeah.
I
That was a great explanation. Like, for sure. Like,
yeah, I can do it.
oh, now you can do it. Okay. See, this nigga.
Yo, you got all out of this character, yo. You got this nigga right here,
Welcome to the
man.
Red District for Life.
Jasmine the King got this nigga.
Listen, don't be trying to, you know,
I'm just playing.
Nah, he just
be
playing.
hesitant with your answers
I'm just
now.
playing. I'm
Nah,
just
do you-
playing.
do you-
I'm just playing.
Hey, would y'all let social media affect your relationship? All right, so look, bam, scenario for both. You just flip it. You flip it. I'm gonna ask her, but you flip it and put it on you. You see your man sitting next to you, right, on his phone. And I think I asked this, but he's following a page of just seductive women. And you like, oh, and all you see is the ass shaking, or you just see like a nipple. You know you only can show so much on Instagram. Right. Would you say like, unfollow that page? Or are you letting it like, yo, you know this your man, you know he here with you, and he like it though. Boop, boop, and he scroll. What you doing? And for you, your woman following a whole bunch of men with their shirt off with long dreads and tattoos with six packs. Yeah. So what you doing? Is she opening up? That's the first thing you see. The nigga like, what's that? Thrusting? He thrusted.
I'm like, damn, baby. Masturbating? What's wrong with you? So nasty ass. You got all this on you? She got all this, her Pornhub and all this, like Chocolate City and all that. I'm like, she doing the most. But then I would start tripping like, I don't do that for you. You feel me? Like, what's all this for? You feel me? But I mean that's what she, you know.
So what you let that
like
affect
you doing the most? I'm gonna say something, of course, but I'm gonna be like,
I don't know,
that's
y'all.
just her gram.
I'm like I'm possessive, so I'm gonna say something. Like,
yeah,
it's gonna fuck with me a little bit because it's gonna be like,
but
why are you following these?
Baby, it's just Instagram.
No, but why do you have to follow these nasty assholes? Like, what the fuck?
I've been following them before I met you. So what? I'm following?
Hey, I'm gonna swag it out.
Listen.
Swag that out.
Yes, you are. Do you have a problem with me following niggas that's slinging dick and shit on Instagram?
No, baby, do you? I know it's just Instagram.
It's out.
It's just Instagram.
Please, you would not say that.
Now.
You'd be like, nah.
Six pack.
In my relationship, we have to come to a conclusion. We have to know niggas with all that shit, dick out. No, I ain't gonna do with the booty out and all that. We just gotta just unfollow them. That's the only way we gonna make our relationship work.
It's trust, communication.
I'll be like, come on.
It is trust.
I'm like, yo, I don't look like none of these niggas you following.
Whatever
Like,
you want to do, baby. Like, whatever you want to do. It's your world. Whatever you want to do. Let's knock it out. I don't got time for your upset. Happy wife. I mean, what's it called?
Happy life, happy wife. Yeah.
Exactly. See that energy. Exactly. I don't know.
So you possessive. So you saying something.
I mean, yeah, like I just feel like in a relationship, like, why do you need to follow other women? Like, if I'm sitting right here next to you and I got the same titties and ass and
like, why you gotta be on?
like,
why you gotta be on the gram with it?
Yeah, like, why do you have to be thirsty? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, you're right.
What's the point?
Ain't no answer.
Damn.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What's the point? I mean, like,
if I see it on the gram, I just see it on the gram. That's how it's gonna go.
Like, if you scrolling, like, and you see it, like, okay, cool, but like, I feel like if you're following, like,
my scroll.
I don't know.
Like, you on the Explore page, because if you click on.
Hey, I was about to say that. I'm on the Explore page.
Like,
yeah, like the Explore
but
page.
If I remember her gram name, I type it in, I get the look.
All right, so look,
one
one of you tell him like, yo, I'm follow her. Like, I got beef with her. I ain't fucking with her. Like, I'm not fucking with her. Me and her got into it. Whoop, whoop, I'm follow her. And he like, all right, baby, I got you. And then 2 weeks later, you go on his little following list, and he's still following her. What's that conversation like in the bedroom?
It's a problem for sure, because I just feel like that is loyalty. Because if you had a beef with a nigga, I wouldn't be in his face or following him. So it's just like, I just respect the same thing back. You would have a problem if, you and this nigga weren't cool and I spoke to him, or if I was following him on Instagram, like, you would be like, yo, like, why are you liking his shit? Like, what you
Ooh, I'll be tight. I ain't gonna front. I'll be tight.
So it's like, you gotta give the same respect.
Yeah, I'll be tight.
Yeah.
I'll be tight.
Say somebody I didn't fought or some shit. Like, that's
exactly. Like, that's not cool. Like,
I'll probably stop talking to you.
I would too, to be honest. Like, if you don't see nothing wrong with that, I feel like that says a lot about your character.
I beat this nigga up, like, you said, and I told you don't follow this nigga. You don't follow this nigga again.
But she never unfollowed him though.
Yeah, you're out of here.
You breaking up with her?
I'm like, what team you on?
If you said something and like they didn't, like, it'd be different if you didn't say nothing and they didn't know. But if I say something and you still don't follow,
then you follow him again. You're out of here, 100.
All right, no, but
if you're saying if you just still are following the person, like, you never.
I told you. I told you.
I built up the courage to tell you.
Nah, but like, even like but you go to her and like, yo, I ain't rocking with homie. And 2 weeks later, you see that she's still following him on the gram. She never unfollowed him. She's like, all right, baby, I'm gonna unfollow him. And that never happened.
I'm like, all right. All right.
You playing, right?
No.
Yeah, but I'm gonna look and see. You feel me? I'm always looking at your page. You my chick. So when I see he's still up there, yeah, you're out of here.
Where we at, baby?
You still conversating with the boy. I ain't got time.
All right, so what y'all want to talk? What else? Anything else y'all want to touch on? Anything else, Jasmine, you want to touch on, Jazz?
Let's talk about the Momo stuff.
You heard about that?
Oh yeah.
Momo.
What is that?
Momo.
What is Bobo?
I don't
Man,
know. They saying it's like this little suicidal thing that pops up in the like little
I've been saying
kids
that
that
shit at work,
watching on
nigga. We been
YouTube.
dying. Momo challenge. It's basically telling the kids like, just suicide, kill yourself.
How to kill
turn
yourself.
Stove on, get
What?
knives and cut right here in
Yeah.
these areas, like showing the wrist, like.
But it only pops up like on kids, like that's on
Like,
YouTube, like watching, like say for instance they watching like the shark shit, and like
baby
that'll
shark
pop
shit.
up.
Yeah, it'll pop up in like their kid, the baby categories. You
Yeah,
feel me?
it's
So
only in the
it's
kids
really
category.
like touching for like the 1-year-olds to 6. Like they
Like who
TV
creates?
everything.
So have kids killed themselves behind this?
Oh,
No.
I don't know.
No, they terrified of it. Like
I'm not
like,
sure.
You feel me? Like, you know, my homeboy Juice, shout out to my nigga Juice. He asked his son, like, let's see how, you feel me, this Momo shit work. Let's see how my parenting game is. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, let me see, this nigga funny. You know, he funny. So I'm like, go ahead, Juice, do your thing. So I'm looking at his snap. He like, yeah, let me see. So he say, son, who is Momo? Oh, my bad. He like, who is Momo? He like, Momo. He like, oh, what's Momo? Like, he don't even know. Like,
Right.
what's Momo? You feel me? Like, it's something talking about telling kids to suicide themselves. I mean, kill themselves basically. So he was like, Momo, I don't know. So he was like, son, so would you kill yourself? Would you do something to hurt yourself? Don't even want to be on this earth?
Welcome to Red District Alive.
Yeah, like what?
Nah,
like,
I would
you feel me?
never.
Like I would never. You feel me?
Right.
Then he was like, if you ever do some stuff like that, what I would do? He was like, whoop me? like he know. You feel me? And then I seen something like on other girl, she was like, yeah, Momo is like terrifying my child, like scared, like look at my daughter. She's like, get it away from me. Like, you feel me? So I was like, Juice basically got his parenting on point to compare it to other people who, just giving a kid the iPad. You get
Just
what
give
I'm
them the
saying?
iPad, like,
Give them
how it goes.
Let them scroll whatever they want to scroll. You feel me?
Sit down, shut up.
Yeah, you feel me? Just keep them quiet type stuff. But they ain't really looking to see what's going on.
What they
you know
ain't
what I'm
really
saying?
watching
it's
over 'em.
different parenting to different things. You feel me? Like that ain't. You feel me? If you're doing good as a parent, then it shouldn't knock you. Like,
Momo
what's going
shit
on the
shouldn't
internet.
really-
Like it shouldn't really.
I was hearing about the Momo shit, but I didn't really know what it was really.
Yeah, that's some real stuff going on, big dog. Some real
Yeah.
stuff going on. Some
It's
real
crazy.
stuff.
So you
It's crazy.
you're not letting Momo influence you in no way, shape, or form, right?
Man,
Are you trying to
stay
be
away
funny
from
right
my
now?
I'm just asking a question, yo. Like
the
you know
Momo?
what I'm here.
I haven't even seen the Momo shit. I've just
The
been
memes
hearing
is
about
funny
it.
right now.
Yeah, no, I ain't
Oh,
even. I just
man.
heard about. I didn't know what it was
I put
about.
Something on Instagram. It's funny. It's funny. Momo funny. It's funny right now.
All right, man. We're gonna wrap it on up,
Wrap it.
man. We're gonna wrap it
Wrap it
up.
on, wrap
Each
it.
and every week, I like to end the show on a positive note.
Yeah.
Just something y'all got sitting on your heart, your mind. So, with you being a lady, anything positive, anything you probably been going through, you
Final
heard
thought.
something that's your final thoughts. You know what I mean? Anything you want to just say, like, hey, I feel this way. Go ahead.
Okay, well, I'm gonna just say that everybody, don't let social media rush you. Everyone already has a story that's written, and we're just now, going through the motions and living it. And I know that social media has so much of an influence on people. I know, like, a lot of people are depressed, and mental health is real. So, just go at your pace and live life and enjoy it.
Go ahead right now.
I ain't got no final thought.
You ain't got nothing positive you went through this week? Something you want to say that was on your heart?
Listen,
I ain't got no Jerry Springer. I ain't
why
got no
is he
final
trying
thoughts.
to now, like,
I
be?
ain't got no final thoughts. I ain't got no Jerry Springer. None of that. No, I'm just playing. Nah, man, just stay positive, man. Keep trucking, man. Don't give up. Never give up. You know, that's always been my motto.
Facts.
Just never give up. Because I see a lot of people giving up. People that's around my age, just like doing drugs bad. Like, they just look crazy. In high school, you wasn't like that. But now
In high school, you was the man. Now you wash.
Yeah, like, come on. It's just, it hurt my feelings.
It's
You
that
feel
social
me?
media shit.
They'd be just
Poisoning people's
nigga,
minds.
social media put pressure on people.
It
like
does.
I see people who do drugs, they cool, they straight, but they ain't weird. You feel me? And I see people who abuse it. Like, damn, like y'all.
What kind of drugs you see people do? Like pills?
I seen pills,
Yeah,
but you know they not like.
You ever did
every
pills?
night,
You ever did any
every
drugs?
Mm-mm.
No.
I'm
Drugs.
scared, to be
I don't do
honest.
drugs.
I ain't never did no
I don't do
drugs.
I'm
man.
scared.
But I seen people that do them, but they cool. They go to work and they make their money. They're
They're
able to maintain.
functional
They're
druggies.
functional druggies.
But
Yeah.
then it's like, come on. I see another drug, they popping them in the morning. They in the morning, pills and all type of shit. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's 10 o'clock in the morning trying to pop a pill.
That's OD. That's crazy.
That's
10 o'clock.
sad.
Yeah, that's sad. Like
That's
10 o'clock in
sad.
the morning, want to do
I can
drugs.
see if you going out to a function and you want to, you know, I'm like, oh, he lit. But niggas lit.
I went out
lit,
this
lit,
past
lit.
weekend. I went to
9
this.
o'clock in the
I went to
morning.
this bar, and I go inside the restroom to use the restroom, and dudes was in the bathroom stall. 3 of them doing coke.
Doing their thing.
Yeah. And that's
I'm pretty
that's-
sure you encounter that a lot at.
Yeah, that's the normal thing now, but that's sad. That's
Just
normal. Like,
walk past it, whatever.
Doing coke. All right, so my final thoughts is
Deal with God.
mine is gratitude protects you from negative thinking. So basically, you know, this past week I was kind of not like frustrated, but kind of just like, you know, just thinking about like, oh, I want to do this, I want this, blah, blah, blah. And I had to sit back and think to myself like, bro, like you got to be grateful for what you have.
Man.
Be
amen.
grateful for everything that you have right now, because by you not, once you start complaining,
Exactly.
God will block your blessings.
Whew.
And I had to pull myself back because I wasn't being grateful. And then I was thinking so negative, you know, my complaining turned into negative thinking.
Yeah.
And I really had to stop myself and take a step back and like, bro, like you doing
take it
good.
day
You
by
got
day.
your health, you got a
got a
brand new
roof over
car,
your
you got a
head.
roof over your head.
You
know,
eat every day.
I eat. You good looking, like you know what I mean. Like, what's the
Yeah.
issue? Like,
You
gotta,
good looking?
You gotta be
I
great.
can't.
No, that's real.
It's
That's,
your day by day.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Day by day.
It's very hard to live my life, but nah.
Oh God.
You got. Whenever you thinking negative, whenever you start thinking negative, and that's for everybody in here. Whenever you going through something, you start thinking negative. Just take a step back and think about things that you have. Be grateful for what you have, and that blocks out the negative thinking.
Right.
So I'm just saying gratitude. So that's it. You like that?
I like that final thought.
You know, I just try to
That's
drop.
it.
I just try to drop knowledge on my youngest. You know
Drop
what I
the
mean?
gems.
You know what I mean? I drop on my young.
Welcome to
wait a
the
minute.
Red
Wait a
District
minute.
Alive.
All right, so we done. We out.
We out.
Busy. What's number?
Hey, you good.
I
Is this it? Is that it?
Welcome to Red District
All right, we
Alive.
out.